Remember the days when you told your parents that you were at a sleepover, but in reality you were dying of alcohol poisoning in a field somewhere? Those were good times.
Welcome to the Miscellaneous Podcast.
Okay, I have to go since we're abbreviating everything.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around.
All right, so hello everybody. We're gonna play around with this, and okay, get off of here. There we go. All right, so there's a girl I play WoW with. Her name is Zephyriah, and she has her own little Discord room. I was talking about this earlier because I have all these Discord people in the, all these different rooms that we've had over time, but I haven't even really hung out with them. I just hit Mark Read whenever I'm doing the stuff or whatever. But I was like, okay, so I click on hers to I'm like, do I delete them? Do I not delete them? Because these are like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I like do it. Like I'm gonna lose them as a friend. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's stupid. But I click on her thing, and I notice she has rules for her Discord, and I wanted to read these out and see what you think about them. Here we go. Zephyriah's rules for her Discord. Treat others with respect. Simply be kind to you. If you have the power to be mean, distracting, talk about senseless unsafeness in this channel, this is a safe space, and I expect everyone to take it very seriously. I make every effort to hold an open space whenever people can talk, but if you have things to say that are retarded, that are misleading, that are political, I will hunt you down and stab you with a compassionate sword. What the fuck is that rule? Thoughts?
Maybe that's her way of saying she'll ask you nicely to leave. That's
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Rule number 2. Do not self-promote. Unless you've been given specific permission by me to do so, I do not want to hear anything about anyone's PlayStation, Xbox, podcast. I guess
Okay, that's taking it a little too far.
Any non-PG related content will be removed. This may be a result in a warning or a ban almost immediately at my discretion and with no, oh my God. What happened in her room to make her make these rules?
No kidding.
Wow. Yeah, I'm hearing noises. Is there anybody else in the room? No. Is that you or is that me? I'm hearing like noises of things coming on. Like that was another thing me and Aaron were talking about last week. We can't turn these damn noises off. But oh well, let's get back to it. Rule number 3. This is an exclusive community, so please do not identify your sexual identity. Keep your sexuality to yourself. Any concerns that may be regarding this, please feel free to DM me, because I will give hate speech and this will not be tolerated and banned from offense. So she apparently has a lot of people who, I guess, come on there and give all their pronouns and she's tired of it. Which is crazy because I think she's younger than you are. And I thought that generation's all about that, unless it's just way too much for her. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she just probably got tired of it. I could see that.
Oh. Well, they did say a lot of people are kind of coming away from that. Like, I know Hollywood is talking about how they're pulling away from the whole, if you're quadriplegic, it's the role for a quadriplegic. They got to find a quadriplegic that they can act.
Yeah.
Instead of just having someone who can just act. So now they're starting to kind of go, well, we'll just whatever backlash. We need an actor who can act the role. I mean, I respect that because they're actors. They betray different people all the time. That's what their job is. Yeah. So yeah. So how's my volume? Am I still perfect?
Yeah, you're still good.
Okay, good, because I'm away from the microphone a little bit. So, all right, hold on. Okay, number 4. No trading or selling online accounts or currency. That one's like I said, what happens in her room, in her Discord? I mean, is it I can just see like some shady dealing, like what is it, like dark web shit going on in her room, man?
Kidding.
Wow. I'm unable to work with all participants as a client unless that person lives in the United States. What? Hold on, did she like sell a service or something? I'm unable to work with any particular. I can't talk. I am unable to work with any participant as a client unless the person lives in the United States. Please do not ask me for my contact information because I will give it to you directly and I'll tell you all about my services, which may, however, feel free to contact me after I do that. Serious inquiries will result in getting kicked out of the room. On that note, we are not selling game services or any merch here. That does not belong to us, and we're not doing that. So just as a voice on a podcast. Oh my gosh. So you can't. So I think she's a blogger now. Like she does live blogs on Discord or something. Is that why this is? Oh, the plot thickens. Please do not, number 6, please do not abuse or overpower the chat or give any threatening texts. What the fuck? Dude, seriously, I need to find when she's online and be like, what the hell is going on in your fucking room, dude?
No kidding.
Please leave a safe space for others to respond and participate. If you like a referral to see a therapist, follow these links below at hashtag mental health, hashtag research threats, hashtag you've been banned from the room. Oh my God. All right, number 7, and this is the final one. If you say that, this is air quotes here. If you say, quote, that's something you will need to talk to a therapist about, or, air quote, I can't answer that because I don't care. This is because I'm bound by an ethical code and I do not permit me, as a past with certain boundaries, to be a disclaimer. So please do not ask me to bend these boundaries because I won't and I can't. Dude, what is her? I want to know, what is her thing? Is she like a podcast therapist person? Is she like Frasier? That would be kind of cool. Is she like Dr. Phil, where he's like, I'm not really a doctor, but that sounds all fucked up?
I have no freaking clue, but what goes on with Discord? That's what I'm wondering.
I gotta see if I can turn off more notifications. Like, this shit's loud as hell in my ear. Notifications are all off. I'm just gonna turn everything off. Deafen, mute. Am I still going through?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Okay. I'm just clicking everything off notifications. I'm like, turn it all off. Fuck it. 'Cause I don't know what's making the noise anymore. All right. Hopefully that turned everything off. All right, here we go. Now she also has bannable offenses. Would you like to know more?
I'm kind of curious how far this rabbit hole goes.
It goes into, well, it's pretty long too. This is good. We can kill an hour this way. All right, here we go. Bannable offenses. I'm serious about this and will follow through. Okay, let me before I finish this, let me preface this. When I got into a room, because like I said, I haven't been in a room for a while, I saw she had a little dot saying she had a message. When I clicked on it, it said that I have to, by reacting to this message with the emote, I acknowledge that I have read all the rules and disclaimers above, and I will adhere to these rules while participating into the server with good faith, and will make every effort to contribute to the sense of safety to the server. So I have to make a thumbs up emoji that I have read and, acknowledge this for further if I wanted to still be in this room.
Wow.
So, shit went down, man. I'm curious. We should have her on the show just to tell us what the hell's going on, All right, here we go. Bannable offenses. I'm serious about these and will follow through. You have been warned. I like that. The following will result in an instant ban from the server without warning. I take this very seriously because this space must be a safe space, respectful and open to the participants of everyone. Okay, that seems a generic one, right? Yeah. Permission to re-enter the server will be granted through an appeal with me directly as a DM. Now, this is not guaranteed that you can come back in, but I do have an open channel for we can discuss your behavior. Holy shit. Dude, this is some serious stuff, man. What I should do is if this has any listener backlash, I need to screenshot all this and then post it so you guys think I'm
This is. I know we have rules, but this is really detailed.
Yeah, this. Yeah, you're right. This is pretty specific. Now it gets even more. Ready? Hate speech or any language designed to cause harm or disreprimand to others, even if it's joking. Up to and including not. Oh fuck! I can't read this word. I'm dumb. Okay, pictures, GIFs, videos. Okay, stickers. And emojis. I'm like, well, there's hate emojis. That's. Do you know? Can you make your own emojis or emotes or whatever?
I have no clue.
Wow. So I guess there's a very disrespectful emotes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Number 2. Wishing harm or violence towards another person, whether it be on the server or not. Do not even joke about this. Please do not even use a gun-like picture. What does that mean? Do they use like the brackets and numbers to make a gun? You know how they do that sometimes in texts?
I'm
oh my goodness.
So.
Whoa. I really want to know what the fuck happened in the room, dude. Glamorizing mental health issues is number 3. What? Encouraging your mental health issues can cause self-harm behaviors and may result in violence in the chat room. Mental disorders and struggles are not competitive. What? Do you understand this correctly? They're saying I guess everyone's trying to one-up each other on their mental health issues?
Everybody's got issues, probably some part of mental health, but that's crazy.
This includes and not excluded, air quote, one-upping, God, I can't read this word, sensitization, competing, etc., in addition to encourage self-harm and behaviors. What the oh my god, this chat went off the rails for her, I guess. Oh man, I think I got allergies or something. Did you give me a cold, Kira?
No.
Because I have the coughies. Okay. All right. Jokes about mental disorders will result in an immediate ban. Please feel free to talk to me about this after you've been banned. If you have any questions or comments, DM at me if you want more. Oh my god. Number 5, any harassment directed towards me or my self image, my incredible administrative team, or any member of the community for any reason will result in immediate banning. Okay, that sounds about right?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I'm a good sport. Here it goes. I'm a good sport, and I can poke fun. You can poke fun at me, but there are limits. Don't do it. Oh my god, dude. She had a lot to say. A lot to say.
My question is, what did she had to endure in order to make these rules?
I mean, and I've known her for years. You know, I mean, granted, I haven't talked to her in years, but I mean, I've known her from when we played. Oh, that was weird. I known her when we played World of Warcraft from back in Vanilla days, or Burning Crusade, maybe. I think it was Burning Crusade when I met her. No, I think it was Vanilla. So it tells you this has been years that I've known this girl, right? And she is always upbeat, friendly, always bubbly, very private. It was really hard to get her phone number back in the day. And I was able to, I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but I was able to talk to her and everything. Hey, I'm going to do something real quick. Tell me if the volume's going up or down for this, okay? How do I sound now? Have I gotten quieter, or am I still the same?
It sounds a little distorted.
A little distorted? Okay. All right. I'm going to do this. How do I sound now? Am I gotten less, or am I distorted? Am I good, bad?
Better.
Am I quieter? Am I better?
Better.
So I've been distorted this whole entire time?
No.
Okay, good. Because I'm trying to make this. Okay, how do I still do it? Sound still good or not, or what's going on?
No, you're distorted and you're soft.
I'm distorted and I'm soft. How about now? Am I back to normal again?
Yeah, you're back to normal.
Okay, because remember last week we had so much problems with me, but like in my ear I'm loud as fuck and I don't know how to turn it down. Maybe I can try this. I don't know. How's this sound? Nope, that's not helping me at all either. Okay, I think I'm stuck with hearing my voice really loud in my headphones, maybe. Okay. All right, but I sound okay, though? Right? Okay, we move on. All right. All right, where are we at? Okay, anything directed? Okay. Number 6, any attempts to grief, troll, belittle, make fun of, discriminate, attack. What's this word here? This must be some kid word or something. I don't know. And but any other participants, you're gone. I'm pretty sure it's the same damn thing, just in a different word. Yeah. But we've kind of grasped that rule shouldn't be in there because we already got most of it. We're kind of figuring, okay, but I guess she has to put that in there because you got to make sure every example's there so no one can claim ignorance, right? The banned offenders or non-negotiable participants will result in a report to Discord, the police, FBI, and other forms of authorities. By participating in this server, you acknowledge that you have read and understood all the disclaimers, all the rules, and understand about the bannable offenses. So, like I said earlier, by reacting to this message with the emote of a thumbs up, you will acknowledge that you have read all the rules and disclaimers above and will adhere to all these rules while participating in this server in good faith, and will make every effort to contribute to the sense of safety to this server. My goodness. I mean, seriously, dude, we got to figure out what the hell happened to this girl. Poor kid. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, did I lose you, Kira?
No, I'm here.
I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bone and big boobs. Yeah, I know Victoria's Secret. She She was made up by a dude.
Oh, you'll get this too, okay? I got to give a shout out to Justin. I'm going to do some shout outs here, okay, while we have time, because you will get this and hopefully you'll understand about this. Justin Parker. Shout out to you, my friend. He had a very unique way of taking an inspection today. He hopped out to the front of the truck and assumed the position like he was being arrested.
Your Lord.
I was like, dude, I gotta give you a shout out on the show for that. That was so funny. And it all happened so quick, dude. He just gets out and just I was like, what? And he just started laughing. He goes, I could only do this to you because you would get it, man. And I was like, this is so funny, dude. Because he took a good couple seconds with his hands on the hood and everything. Like, that's okay. Okay. I'm only wearing a shoulder holster. Oh, that was funny.
Oh, man.
It made my day, man, because that was, it was unexpected. So shout out to him. Shout out again to everybody from T-Mobile. So if you guys ever have T-Mobile, remember Tuesdays, if you're a T-Mobile member, or I think it's the Majestic or whatever, head on over to T-Mobile for Tuesdays where you get a free gift being a mobile member, I think. But shout out to all the associates of the Fairview Heights, Illinois store, AA Ron, the DJ, Big L, and and Josh, our Josh, right? He gives us a little word of niceness. I was trying to do yesterday or last week because all the volume issues and how everything just stopped working. But from Josh, these are Josh's words. Every sweet treat made in Finland tastes like black licorice.
Josh might come up with something like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Bless his heart.
I know, right? It's going to be fun going down to visit him this year. So.
What would we do without him?
I know, right? Fantastic. I need to find a clip from that so I can do the fantastic. So I can put that in there. But, yeah. Well, actually, I just forgot to tell you. We don't know if we're going to go down or not this year. Because of all the stuff he had to endure over this last year. He's like, me and the missus, we don't know if we want to have anyone over. Now, here's the thing that gets me, okay? We are in such different lives than he is. Because, like, you know, just for example, when I have a hair up my ass or whatever, it's like every day. Right? And I go get you, we go on an adventure, and in 3 or 4 hours, we feel like we've been gone for 9 days. And it's great. Let's see. For your birthday yesterday, I got you. Went over to your house, took a shower, got ready. We took off, and we went to Chevy's for dinner. Oh, by the way, guys, shout out to Chevy's. Justin, he's a great waiter. But everything else there sucked. No offense. Sorry. Well, except for the chips. Those were really good.
The fried ice cream was amazing.
The fried ice cream, yeah.
Oh, that was heavenly.
That was, dude, it was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with vanilla ice cream. It was good. I had to get a little taste of it. Just a little taste, a little flavor, a little taste. It was nice. But remember, I got the steak and the shrimp, and the steak was perfect. It was cooked perfectly. It was good. It was seasoned, had a little heat to it. And I was all like, all right, cool. Now, my favorite is, since I'm on this diet, is those Mexican dishes or Spanish. I don't want to sound really offensive. Sorry. But the rice, the Spanish rice, I always love because it just, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
I think on the refried beans too much, but yeah. But that.
I miss the home cooked Spanish rice.
Oh, yeah? Is it, are you talking about like in a package or like there's like special recipes for fried rice?
No, my mom, when she was alive, my stepdad would make Spanish rice for supper, and I think she got it from a package, and oh my god, I'd eat that stuff like it's going out of stock.
Oh, that's a thing to remember, because I want to. We should try to make something, see if we can replicate it. That'd be good. And you're like, this is shit. You can be like Gordon Ramsay. This is shit. What is this? My dog wouldn't eat this. But yeah, so dude, remember, it was like that overpowering peppery seasoning they threw on it, and it was horrible.
And I think if they would have was light on that stuff, it wouldn't have been so bad.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, because I had you don't try one because I was like, it was making me choke after a while. This is too much. And thank God you were like, yeah, it is, because if you wouldn't have been, I would have felt really like a little pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
You'd be like,
I didn't like taste it at first, but like afterwards, it's like the moment you swallow it, that's when it hit me, kind of thing. Like, yeah, it's peppery.
yeah. Yeah, it's deceiving because you have the heat right away, but you're like, it's Mexican. And this is Chevy's. It's supposed to be that way. And then, dude, that bowl. Okay, that bowl of cheddar, whatever the hell that was.
Oh my God, that stuff was good.
Conqueso, is that what it's called? What is that? What is that cheese called? The cheese stuff.
I don't know, but whatever it was good.
Well, what's
amazing.
the white cheese stuff? What is that called?
I have no clue.
Is it Conqueso? Listeners out there, please help us out there. Please send us a comment or something. But yeah, dude, it was cheddar. It was awesome. It was mixed perfectly. It was well worth the $8 I didn't know it was how much it was. So that was another thing about Chevy's.
Like you were sitting there eating like the whole thing with the cheddar, and like I know you like your cheddar, but you went through that bowl like it was nothing, man.
I know,
100%.
right? Well, I didn't eat anything after breakfast. I was like, nah, we're taking her out for a birthday. Nah, I'm not. I'm going to make sure we have a good time, and I'm not going to feel guilty for eating. So, but I found out later on from TomTom that they make those chips, the chips for the dip. They make those fresh every day there, like special made. And I was like,
dude.
because they were good. I really like those.
Oh, they were amazing.
I mean, I was addicted. I remember kept taking them until we were leaving. I even grabbed them as we were walking out. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to get my money. But I think that was mostly because of the price tag. $85 for two people? Hell no. That was fucked up, man. So, but I still like Justin because remember we were kind of getting agitated and he just kind of leans in. Guys, I'm the only one here and I'm training someone and these people over here are pissing me off.
Like I feel sorry for him from the get go because they were understaffed already, and he was training someone, and it's not bad training someone, and the trainee was pretty good at what she did too. So
she was nice too. Yeah, remember we talked to her for a few seconds. Yeah,
and like I can see when I can tell something was going on with the customers that they were dealing with. So I understood their situation.
Yeah, because he had to keep going back outside to that family out there. Like, it wasn't just like a little quick, okay, I got this for you. But he was, okay, but with all that, he was very attentive. He kept coming back. And, but here's the one thing to kind of give it to all the listeners here. There's 3 people standing at a podium. And I asked one of the guys, hey, can I get some water, please? And he just kind of looked at me and then looked up at Justin. And I hear Justin staying behind me going, I'll get it. And I was like, well, who the fuck are you then? I mean, how hard is it for you to get a glass of water? Well, I'm the host. How many fucking hosts do you need? We have 1 waiter and 9 fucking hosts? No, fuck that shit. Because remember, he said that when we first walked in. We're like, do we not have hosts? And he goes, because I was looking at the trainee, I guess. So that's why I was like first looking at it because she was waiting for him. And I said, and then he goes, remember he said, yeah, host, they can just come in whenever they want to. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, that's a bad sign. But I think because remember when she said it gets busy there, the trainee. I think it says for your happy hours and just like mostly alcohol consumption stuff and bar food. I think. So, but oh well, horrible. I had to take my shrimp and wash it out in a cup of water to make it edible. And dude, did you see how nasty that water looked afterwards? Oh. It was like coated with some grease.
Looked at the people on the outside were giving you as they were watching you dunk it in the water. Yeah, they were just looking at you.
What the fuck is up with this motherfucker? Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice that. I guess I was too wrapped up in like, this tastes like shit. Oh, man. But yeah, that was an overall experience. Never going to go back. We should have went to Cyberg's. So Oh well.
I did like the fact that we went to public golf.
Yes, that was really good. So I gave her a choice. Everybody, I said, okay, You want to go see Maverick because that's the biggest one right now. This place is literally right across the street. Is the cinema for O'Fallon, Illinois, and she was like, "Nah, I don't want to do that." And I was like, "I know where we're gonna go." So this place called Centerfield Parkway. It's only about a mile up the road, and we did. And here's the thing: it was made like the thing the guy said there, like in the '60s. And and let me see if I can just post these pictures into the Discord. Oh, Aaron just got back to me. Sorry, I fell asleep. We're on. Come on. Okay, this is good because when I post these, he's gonna like these. I think if I post them, he might dig it. But yeah. So it's like an old '60s putt golf course, slick track golf course, baseball, and it reeks of that time period. Am I wrong?
No.
I mean, I loved it. It was great. Select more pictures.
I can't wait until they finish the renovation fully, and then I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
Because I want to do everything there. Putt golf, the go-karts, if they still have all that stuff. The full nine works.
Do you want me to put the picture of you in there eating ice cream that we text everybody? No? Oh, that was just a perfect face. I caught it right at the right moment. You're like, eating that ice cream. All right, I won't put it in there. So, I'm going to put all these in here, though, Bam! There we go. But yeah, so it's like it was made in like the 60s or whatever, and it reeks of it. And they really haven't done much to it. They're letting it like wear itself down. They also have this like big splash pool area, not splash pool. What would you? It was like you get in floaties and then you like shoot water at each other, and then there's like this little, the big sign that says Centerfield water ride or whatever. It shoots out water from there. It was really cool, but they didn't have. They said the fountains were fixed, but they didn't have them up because we're also going there in September. And they said that they stay open until it snows, like until like I guess it freezes, and you can tell because the AstroTurf is well used. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's not like we could be like the really good golfers like we are doing putt in that thing. The AstroTurf is well worn, as you see in the. It should be up in Discord now. Is it over there? What am I doing? That's WoW. We can't be playing WoW right now. We're doing a show. Where's my Discord at? There it is. There it is. You see the pictures I put up? I got the castle, dude. When you turn on the lights to the castle, I was like, that really makes it. So, and listeners out there, if you're taking a look at these pictures, take a look at the 19 Bubba water fountain. And he says it still works, but I guess they turn it off for the whatever. But he said it still worked, though. Now, we're talking about this was a kid who only worked there for a few months, but knows the place like everybody else does from their childhood. Like, they all go there. I mean, he told stories about him and his dad and his sister that went there all the time. And he knows the owner, and the owner talks about how these certain times of the decades was like the most hoppingest place to go to. Like, that was the spot to go to, which I can definitely say that place is cool. I love the little colorful lamps for lighting up the thing at night. I mean, it's such an oasis inside this residential area, So, but yes, Kira kicked my ass in it, by the way.
I can't wait till they get the other course renovated so we can go play public golf on the other one.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go to the golfing range too, if we can. That'd be kind of cool. We gotta get you in the batting cages. I did the batting cages so I posted the picture of her eating ice cream and loving it on our personal texting thing, and like all these people were just like, "Oh my goodness, that looks like heaven, bazooka guabo, woo!" And so I wanted to do the batting cages, and I did softball, and that was fun, man. But you could do that old bat that I was using. You feel it in your hands every swing. It was not fun. But it was so cool. I mean, it's run down, but it's still really nice to be there. And they said it still gets really busy on the weekends. I can see that. It's something to do. And it was cheap. It was not expensive at all. So, which makes up for the $100 dinner So the hole-in-one. Oh yeah. So at the very end, so you have like the castle. Oh, let me talk about the castle, okay? So you shoot the ball up the fucking the way, and I think was there a little bump in there too, or was it just a straight shot into the castle? I don't remember.
It was supposed to be just a straight shot, but there was like on an incline.
Yeah, that was it. It was an incline, and then they had these two like fenced off bunkers, and you only have this like 1 foot window to get it into the castle. She one shots it, boom, and it dumps off into some underground really cool thing and dumps out to the green tea like to the right of us down the hill. And so I'm like, all right, I got this shit, right? I hit it up, hits the corner of the thing, flies right back at me. It was funny. I was pissed. How many times did that happen to me? Like 5 times on different holes?
Yeah.
I just hit a
But you did-
bumper
but
and
you-
it'd come right back.
But you did hit that hole in one.
I did. Yeah, that was sexy too. I was like,
Yeah,
all right.
Like, I just don't understand how you did that.
That's pure poly power right there, baby. That's all I gotta say. No, it's a random. That was so cool because you're like, all I remember is just went right through everything and just think. Or when I was playing shuffleboard with your balls, I'm trying to knock them out of the way. Yeah, that's what I love about that. This is a little fun putt. Yeah, that was definitely a good night out. We gotta go there again.
Oh yeah.
But did I put up the golf carts in there? I gotta put the golf carts in there. Let me get that picture because that was a cool picture because it looks like it's an abandoned place, you know?
Mm-hmm.
View all. There it is. Bam. But yeah, I just really like it because the guy said they were renovating it, so they like whatever. But that was really fun. And then we left, and then we went to her favorite place, the mall. But this time I was prepared. Ladies and gentlemen, I figured out real fast that you can't wear sandals when you're going mall walking. All right. Oh my God, my feet were killing me. My ankles were hurting. I mean, because you understand, it's not like that. I like to walk slow in general anyway, and you're a sandals person. You walk slow. Everyone knows this, right? Well, not Kira. She has to go at lightning speeds to each spot, even if it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. She has a destination, and there you go. It's like in those beginnings of this Disney. We're on our way. So,
That's true.
so you had that. That was fun. But so this time, I had my tennis shoes on. Oh yeah, and she had her birthday present. I bought her Nike slippers or sandals because her sandals look like they're a bit outdated and uncomfortable. So that's a great
you.
guy I am. No problem. Thank you. Happy birthday. Can't wait for my birthday gift.
Oh, you're gonna love it. I can't wait.
Tell me what it is.
No.
It's okay. No, you needn't tell me. It's the
No.
rules, right?
No.
Yeah. No?
You're just gonna have to wait until it comes in. That's all I can
All
say.
right. Well, I mean, nothing can beat. Okay, here, y'all. For was it Christmas or my other birthday last year? You got me the Star Trek Next Generation signed script. It's framed, and I showed it on the show too. I mean, that thing is the best. So we'll see how this is. If you get like William Shatner to come down and shake my hand personally, oh my goodness, that would be amazing. But all right.
Yeah.
So,
To me, this was like you. See, I was thinking about how could I top that,
mhm.
and then when we were watching the Star Trek Next Generations, that kind of gave me an idea.
Oh, okay. I don't want to know anymore. I'm going to be surprised. But I will say this. I'm a big Star Trek fanatic, but I like Star Wars as much as that. Are you like that kind of person too? Or are you like yeah?
I like them both. See, I grew up on the Next Generation. That's the card. That's the one I grew up on.
For me, I mean, we knew the TOS episodes, but we mostly were big on the movies because that was big when we were growing up. Wrath of Khan was always on Channel 11 in the summertime, so that's one of my summertime movies. Surfer Spock and all those, we all just grew up watching throughout the years. So every summer, I watch all those original stuff over again. And then, like you saw when I went to your house, oh yeah, it's some new generation too. because I love all that stuff. But I mean, Kenobi, and but I will say this though, I am not really excited for the new Star Wars coming out about Tatooine. Is that what it is, or
Endor.
Endor? Yeah. Now that's the one that got blown up when Leia was on the Death Star, right?
Yeah.
So it's about all those people. Now, if I was a diehard fanatic, I would love to know about that, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want more Jedi stuff. I want to know what happened with.
The ones I'm looking forward to is Ahsoka, the Mandalorian season 3.
Yes.
Those are in the Bad Batch.
Now, what's Ahsoka? Do I know this?
Yeah, she was in the Mandalorian.
Is she the Jedi chick with the ear things? Yeah, but she was also in the Clone Wars animation as a kid, right? It's that same person?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You're talking the same character.
Yeah, because she unfortunately was being a Padawan when the Order 66 came through, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I mean, I was always wondering why. Because I didn't I know bratty kids are bratty kids, but I hated her character.
She doesn't really call herself a Jedi kind of thing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I can kind of see why, but
why?
She went through a lot of things. And
well, let me start real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me just hear me out. So I watched a little bit of the Clone Wars, and she seemed like a bratty little Padawan. Like she's all like, "Well, Master, you gotta do this and this," and I'm like, "Bitch, I would smack the shit out of you." You're, I mean, so okay, we're right in that. Like she was kind of ornery like that when she was younger.
Yeah, but
when all the Jedi died, that's sorry.
She had to survive Order 66, but also, and I don't know if it's canon, but she also had to fight Anakin as Darth Vader.
What?
At some point.
I didn't know that.
I think, don't quote me on it.
Because I know she had to fight some big ass in the Clone Wars. Because I remember seeing it a while back where she fell over and lunged at him. It was kind of cool.
And I think that was in Rebels. Don't quote me.
Rebels. Is that Rebels the cartoon thingy jiggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't quote me on it.
I don't know. I mean, when I say Clone Wars, I mean that all that shit, that CGI animation's all the same crap.
But what happened to her in The Mandalorian is basically all that stuff is canon to her story. So The Mandalorian is basically a continuation of
I love The Mandalorian. I think it was a great idea. I can't wait for the new seasons. Now, don't get me wrong. Part of it, you're like, man, I could care less. There's story plots where I'm like, let's go, come on. Because remember, you and I talked about that. Because when he went to the place where other Mandalorians were at that weren't wearing helmets, I was like, okay, come on, let's go. To me, Mandalorians were always one person, bounty hunter. You had Boba Fett, and you have this guy.
What I thought was hilarious is in the Book of Boba Fett when he made the appearance there. He was trying so hard not to be the protagonist and not to get involved that he kept getting dragged into it, and I thought it was hilarious.
Which one?
The Book of Boba Fett when he made his appearance on that one.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. And
he noticed he was trying so hard not to be the protagonist, trying not to be the one dragging into things.
Yeah. I gotta watch more of Boba because I kind of grueled through it in the beginning because I was really into the beginning to figure out how he got out from the Sarlacc pit. I think that was a great way they did that. But as the story progressed, I was kind of losing interest because it's like, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You're a town guy.
Also, him and Grogu make an appearance at the end of the Book of Boba Fett.
Now, Grogu's the new Yoda, right?
Yeah, it's the baby Yoda, yeah. So
why is he... So he's not Yoda, right?
No.
He's a totally different whatever the fuck Yoda is. Okay. Is he cloned? Is it certain that he's the cloned Yoda?
I don't know what he is. There's just speculation and fan theories. There's no 100% guarantee kind of thing.
Yes, but now, let's eat. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
Good morning,
Hi.
sunshine.
Dude, I've been, yeah. Oh, dude, I
You give
went,
me you give me a text at like 5 o'clock in the morning or whatever, 3 o'clock in the morning, saying that hey, like we're gonna go shooting all day long. And I was
yeah,
like,
and I did.
yeah, that's cool. But I was like, at one point, I was sitting there going, yeah, you're a nighttime guy, man. This schedule is gonna catch up to you.
No, it was, I mean, I was there from the time the sun got up until, probably noon.
Mm-hmm.
Just shooting. I'm so fucking tired.
Do you get sore from shooting? Like, will you have like joint pain from this?
Oh, fuck yeah, 100%.
So I know
yeah.
I've never been shooting all day before.
Well, I wanted to work on some things, you know, if I'm carrying or what, because no one just likes to sit at a gun range and just point straight down and just bam, bam, bam. It wasn't anything like that. I got a video, I was shooting all sorts of shit. It was a good time,
That's
but
cool.
fuck, I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hold on. I got to do this now. I should have done that at the beginning. For the gun range. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I sound, by the way? Do I sound a lot better than last time?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think I figured it out. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. I'm very proud.
That was a fun episode, though, of editing it. And hey, thanks. And I'm gonna do that big Craig trick when I get done with this one.
Yeah, well, wait. When did you guys start?
At time 6, I was using the restroom real quick, and
Was it just you two?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, that's when I asked. I was like, "Well, is anybody else coming on?" 'Cause,
Yeah. Well, this one I wanted to make sure I didn't want to have everyone on and the mixing board does the crap again, you know.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but other than that, though, what
Oh, so you guys are winding down. I'm here for the end, huh?
No, we could still talk. I mean, there's many things to talk about. I really don't have any show notes available to us per se.
Yeah. Here, let me take some drugs. Not.
Okay.
No, not like. Well, just you know, my drugs that are prescribed to me. I don't mean pot. I just sold some pot as soon as I got on the phone. I was like, my neighbor's like, "God knew what's that character that Jon Stewart played in Half Baked? You ever look at the stars? You ever look at the stars on weed?
Weed, yeah.
Yeah, weed. Yeah. So I was texting you, and I go downstairs and I have a cigarette in my hand. It's like, hey, somebody knocked on the door for you. I was like, who? It's like, somebody who wants marijuana. I said, okay. So I went and I made some money real quick, and then I turned my computer on. And oh, God. Sad.
What the hell? Not you, dude. I'm sorry. Let me. I gotta do this. Hold on. Copy
You
image.
do it.
Look
Okay,
in
you do it.
Discord while you do your thing or whatever. Look in Discord. I'm just trying to like look up stuff as we go along, you know? To talk about. Number one thing, this actor. Have you guys seen this actor before? He was in the movie Copycat, Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, he looks like a. Wait, that dude with the long hair?
Yeah. You see him in late 90s, early 2000s stuff.
Yes, he's got that weird androgynous look
yeah.
about him. You
Yeah.
can't tell if it's a guy or a girl. If it's a guy, it's feminine. If it's a girl, it's ugly.
Let me see if I can find a better picture of him. His name is Michael Pitt. Michael.
What was he in?
You're eating Michael.
You're eating
he was
worms,
in,
Michael.
Yeah, let me see other images of him. It might be a better image you would know him from. There's a lot of them here. I'm trying to find the movie he was best noted. So let's go to IMDb real quick. He was in Boardwalk Empire. If you were ever a Boardwalk Empire fan,
No,
You would know him like
but,
immediately. But he's been in tons of movies and shit. So he's best known for Dreamers, Fun Games, Seven Psychopaths. You've seen that movie, right? He's in that one.
No.
Really? With
No.
the greatest scene with what's his nut?
I have.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. This is the best thing ever.
Let me mute
Christopher
myself here.
Walken. Christopher Walken. Well, this is great for radio. Seven Psychopaths. Here we go. You ready to listen to this? You're gonna love this. Oh wait, commercial. Let me turn this down.
No, we're gonna do commercial.
We don't need to
break
hear
now?
commercial. No. I meant the commercial on YouTube. So I'm trying to think. He was in a lot of things in the early 80s. How come they don't show his stuff from the early 90s that he was in? Because he was in Copycat. He was in another one. He was in a lot of Murder by Numbers. That was the movie he was in.
Yeah. Now I know
Mm-hmm.
he's the real wimpy kind of kid. Was unsure if he want to do it. And
Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
and what's his name from the fucking Notebook?
The Notebook.
Yeah.
No, that's the one guy, Justin whatever, I think.
No.
What is his name? No, I don't know his
Fucking
name.
Ryan Gosling.
Ron Gosling. Yeah, what about him though? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Seven Psychopaths.
Put your hands up. No.
What?
I said no. I don't want to.
But I've got a gun.
I don't care.
Doesn't make any sense.
Too bad.
My favorite scene in there. He walks up to Christopher Walken. Hey, I knew that. I don't want to. Okay, so
That sounds
I'm
like
trying to-
Suicide Kings.
Yeah, I love that movie. Okay, Murder by Numbers. So I
That's
still
a-
sound
that's a
okay
good
because I
one.
was adjusting the volume stupidly. So
Yes, your volume doesn't sound stupid anymore.
yay!
Yay, stupid
That
volume.
makes me poo. Let me see if I can get this. So this is the image. So this is the guy we're talking about. He was in the movie Murder by Numbers. Here he is in Murder by Numbers. Paste and enter. Everyone out there, please go to the show notes. You can find the Discord link from there. Head on over there, go to #general, and you can see all the lovely pictures and videos that we put in there and follow along with the show.
Cool. Well, what
So-
have you guys been talking about?
Well, let me finish this Michael Pitt thing. Michael
Okay.
Pitt was hospitalized after being arrested. He was in police custody. He was taken into police custody and restrained after being wheeled off from a hospital from last week. So they don't know what's really going on. They received alerting that he was pelting objects at passerbyers at the New York City hospital.
He's on drugs. That's what he is.
Oh, that's awesome. He's a troubled man. Apparently, when he did Boardwalk Empire and all this other stuff, he was arrested for arson, or not arson, sorry, assault and petty larceny, where he allegedly swiped a man's phone and beat him in his head. Oh, wow. I don't think he's troubled. I think he's a bad boy yardie, dude.
Yeah, I don't think he's successful anymore.
No, I haven't seen him in anything. That's why when I saw his picture, I was like, wait, what is this all about? He's 41 years old, and he was also a model. There you go.
Yeah, he's got that androgynous look about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Did you hear J-Lo is getting married again to Ben Affleck?
I heard that like a long time ago. They must be engaged because I think I've heard that a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, it's alright. Riding around in the breeze.
Do you know there's a lot of siblings that like look like each other in Hollywood?
Like?
Here we go. You've ever seen the Bohemian Rhapsody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kira, are you still there? You like Bohemian Rhapsody? Huh?
Never heard of it.
What?
What?
Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Zoinks.
Okay, just look at this guy. Okay, his name is Rami Malek. Rami Malek.
Yeah, he won the Oscar.
Yeah, that's his brother, dude. He almost looks just like his ass.
Yeah. Hold on, Kira. Have you seen? You know who Queen is, right? And Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
Yeah. He plays Freddie Mercury in Queen.
Okay.
You have got to watch it. He won an Oscar for it. Yep.
That's don't really look alike. I've seen them both in these things and they look alike. There you go. Yeah, add that to the list. The one I'm trying to look for is the Harry Potter guy. Apparently Harry Potter's brother looks just like him. I didn't know that, so I'm trying to find this. Oh, this is funny. This is Vin Diesel and Paul Diesel. I didn't know he had a brother. Here we go.
Yeah. Why does my
Bam.
fucking monitor keep turning?
Okay, I'm not going to tell you what we talked about earlier, Aaron, because you're going to have to listen. Because it has to deal with a person you might know named Zeph. Remember Zeph used to come on the show every once in a while?
No.
You were on. I think you were on or whatever. She's a girl. She played World of Warcraft, but
I don't know anything about her.
I went on to her her Discord, and it came with a lot of rules and some other shit. It's creepy. A lot of these you'll hear when you listen to it. A lot of these actresses remember Tia and Tamara, the TV show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude, look what they look like now. They aged very well. They look really hot. I guess they're moms now or something. Married. Look at them.
Oh wow, they do look good.
Yeah. Hubba. Where they at? Come on, guys. This is really killing it for me. A lot of these actors and actresses, I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to get the Olsen twins. Are they gonna make another WandaVision, or is that over with now?
Never seen it.
Kira.
The WandaVision was like a one season thing.
That sucks. I really want to see it. Okay, this is taking too long, so let's talk about something else while I keep looking. All right, I'm gonna give it like just a few more seconds.
Whether or not you see, Scarlet Witch in other movies is another story entirely.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is bullshit. They weren't even. It's not even them. They made it look like it was them. This is bull. I'm getting off this damn fucking internet, man. It's nothing but bad things. Okay.
I could have told you that.
Wah, wah. So an Australian reporter loses a tooth live on air. I gotta see this one is. Talks amongst yourselves while I find this.
I am, Paul. I'm still trying to wake up, dude. I'm so sorry.
What are you taking, dude? I'm like picturing you have like a plethora of pills you're trying to...
No, these are just little pills for like a headache. But no, my phone keeps ringing up. So these are the phone calls I wake up to. First phone call. Hey, can I get 2 grams of bud? Yo, why aren't you answering me? Hello? Question mark. I'm like, okay. And then I gave that person their stuff. Next message. Yo, you got 1.5 in shrooms? Damn, man, answer your phone. This is the shit.
While you were asleep. While you were sleeping.
You're right. You motherfucker. Yeah, I got... Fucking dummy.
All right, here we go. Here's your Australian who lost his tooth on live TV.
Hang on. I think my tooth is about to fall out.
You think?
No, I'm not.
Oh, Craigie!
I can't.
Craigie!
Sorry.
Grab this.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
No.
My tooth is...
What did you do? Did you bite into something?
I did.
He just pulled his tooth out.
We've lost a tooth, people. It's 8:33.
He's covering it up with his cell phone.
Oh, no.
Not something you see on telly every day, is it? Somebody in the... Now I'm whistling as I speak. That's going to be really lovely, isn't it?
You look like an adorable chimney sweep.
Hang on, I'll see if I can just pop it back in.
Oh.
God.
Oh,
No, it's not going to stay. Okay, well,
That's messed up, dude. That was a fun one to watch.
I wonder, was it a cap? Was it a crown?
I don't know. Star Wars movie likely canceled for good after being pulled from the schedule. Oh my God, is that the one we were talking about earlier, Kira? No,
that was Rogue
Squadron has been removed from the schedule on upcoming Disney releases, indicating the film has certainly been canceled for good. Why? I wonder why, though. Does anybody know? No? All right. I want to talk about something while you're here, Ron, because you're a gun enthusiast and anti-crime guy.
I feel like I have no energy. I'm sorry, man.
Well, you just woke up, and you were shooting a gun all day long.
Numerous guns. Yeah.
Wait, God. R. Kelly acquitted for rigging trial? What? I thought they said he was guilty yet again for...
he's guilty for fucking kids. Who cares about the trial?
Yeah, if he doesn't need to be let out. He needs to be the rest of the time. Or chopped his dick off, one of the two. So
fucking moron.
This guy R. Kelly got another sex tape out now. Can you believe that shit? This guy makes more sex tapes than he does music. He's like the DJ Khaled of sex tapes. Another one. Like, damn, I've never seen anything like this. The prosecutor in Chicago came out in a press conference and read to the media a transcript of a sex tape. Have you ever heard of such a thing? And it was so bad that R. Kelly sounded guilty in the transcripts. 16 times the girl's age was mentioned. Isn't that crazy? This motherfucker is an idiot. He was fucking her like, yeah, this is the best 14-year-old pussy I've ever had in my life. And she was like, you like this 14-year-old pussy? He's like, oh yeah, I love this 14. I'm like, man, you need to shut the fuck up. You gotta give your lawyer something to work with.
The new Illinois safety laws. Did you hear about this one, man? Coming up next year? So it's fucked up. We'll put it this way. So they're trying to end cash bails. Okay. So if you get arrested now for certain various crimes, you will not. You just go and get processed, and then they give you a summons and release, kind of like at our old place when you get in trouble. But with the intent that you will come in for your court date. What is this? Yeah. Half of Madison County Jail inmates to walk out. Oh, from the SAFE Act too? Oh, wow. Kira just sent me something where they're going to send out a lot of people from the jails too, so I'd be uncrowding them. So that's a plus, right? No more crowded jails in the counties. No more cash bails, because they were saying that the poor are the ones that get fucked with their bail, right? So that's why because they can't afford it. That's why they're stuck in jail. So overpopulation. Okay, whatever. But here we go. There's an issue with this that I have, and I want to see how you guys think about this, especially you, Ron. You ready?
Yeah.
So I don't know who all happened, but this got into legislation with the quickness. Like, it was on the floor for maybe 40 minutes, they said, and then it was made into a law. So you're like, what? That was pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah, they rushed that.
So here's the things that are detainable, but not into you be going into jail. All right. So these are not limited to or added on to. You don't know yet but these are just the first ones. 2nd-degree murder, kidnapping, hate crimes, aggravated batteries, robberies are just a few named in this list that they will just arrest you, process you, and send you right back out on the street.
Okay.
What do you think of that? So if I kidnap somebody, well, I ain't got to go anywhere. I'll just be processed, come right back home like an hour later.
This is in Illinois, right?
Yeah, it starts in
January. And I think there's a little bit more that just got added onto that. I was reading into a little bit of what I just sent you.
Okay, is it in there? I'll take a look at it. So
Yeah.
here's one thing too. Check this out, Ron. So if I have an ankle monitor on me, right, and I clip it off because I don't want to be at home anymore, it's going to take them 20. The new policy is they have 48 hours before the cops come and react to it. So they had this chief on talking about it, and he goes, the guy would be in fucking Alaska by the first time we go to respond to his home. And I was like, that is
Forget
so
that.
fucked up.
He'll be taking out any witnesses to his crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Portia had talked to me about this and told me about something that was going on there that, yeah, if you commit like a serious crime, even if like you're breaking into someone's house, they'll arrest you, take you, process you, and release you.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't do shit.
There we go. Madison.
Right.
Oh, this is in Madison County?
Right.
Oh, shit. This is supposed to be only in Cook County.
Pause real quick. I'm muting myself. I'll be right back.
All right. Now, what'd you say,
No,
Kira?
I think this is going to be statewide.
Yeah, I think so too. If they say Madison County, that's a big area.
Yeah, so he's just warning everybody in Madison County.
Well over 100 criminal defendants walking free in Madison County, along with without paying a dime as they await their trials or alleged crimes, including aggravated DUI, aggressive battery or agitated battery, failure to register as a sex offender. So they're going to let a sex offender just leave now?
Yeah, that's
and not
I
burglary.
read that and just
Oh my God.
lost it.
Eluding police officers. Yeah, you're right. There is new stuff in here. Aggressively, whatever. Fleeing from the cops, eluding the cops. That's no longer, you don't get to. Now, I like I said this before, this is what on the show, but we talked about how, like when you get arrested for these crimes and you're in jail, like all the lawyers do is work it down to like small misdemeanors so you can get out anyway.
Right.
So
right.
a lot of people say like, well, that's going to end all that court's time that they're going to waste. Okay, no, I'm with you.
Not necessarily.
But these are retarded. Failure to register as a sex offender, burglary, aggravated fleeing, or eluding the police officers. What are all the other ones, dude? Murder. How? Second degree. What is second degree murder anyway? Murder is murder, right? Like, so I know manslaughter. Is that second degree murder? Like if I hit someone with my car, is that second degree murder?
Manslaughter. Yeah. Well, like let's say that.
Oh, by the way, we are not attorneys or anything.
No, we're not.
So what were you saying? Like what it was?
Oh, what's going on? My computer muted itself. No, first degree murder is when you actually plan the murder. Second degree, it's more like something had happened, and the crime happened pretty quickly. But you know, it's not something that you had plotted out. But like, let's say you stole money from me, and
so they call it as non-premeditative killing.
Right.
Second degree murder is a non-premeditative killing resulting resulting from an assault in which death of the victim.
Now manslaughter would be like you were going to be involved in a second degree murder, but you didn't mean to kill the guy.
That's what it is, not intentional. Yeah,
yeah.
Because murder, first degree, is
homicide.
premeditated. You're doing it because you want to do that. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know this either. First degree murder is also considered like if you do a vicious crime like arson and armed robbery, rape, whatever, and they die from those offenses, even though you didn't intend for that to happen, you're still under first degree. That's good, I guess.
Yep. Manslaughter, that sounds so like vicious, doesn't it? It sounds worse than murder. Slaughter, like you're slaughtering somebody.
Yeah.
Sounds vicious.
I want to look at that one up too now. The manslaughters. Manslaughter. Slaughter.
Look at this shit.
There we go. Definition law. Manslaughter is the unlawful killing of another human being that occurs when a person kills another one without intent, malice. Isn't that second degree murder?
I guess so. I'm not an attorney. We are not attorneys, Paul.
Yeah. In the heat of the passion, that's how they refer to it as.
Yeah.
So manslaughter is like if you and I were getting into a fist fight because we're pissed off at each other, you lend a killing blow to me. You weren't intent. Yeah. So that could be
lend him a blow. Yeah, I'm gonna lend you a death blow.
Wonder what tomorrow will bring. Or maybe a diamond ring.
see this?
Splendid. What?
You see this?
Let me take a look. Yeah, there you are. Look at that. What is that?
I'll see how big that is.
Is that a shroom?
That is a mushroom cap.
Oh, wow.
These little bastards. Sorry, I had you on mute and I made $70.
Well, congratulations.
I need to just start dealing drugs full time. Yeah.
All right, listeners, we do not or deny drug dealing on this.
No, I don't condone drug dealing. However, I do condone mushrooms and marijuana. It is it's the key, we'll say.
It's the key.
Yeah,
the
this
key,
is right
Malachi.
here. So this is a cap from they call it penis envy, quite fitting, and it is filled with psilocybin. And let's listen to that crack. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on, but we're gonna see things are about to change.
There you go. That's not.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I wanted this tasty, delicious treat.
My shroom days are long over. It's tasty because mine always tasted like shit.
Yeah, because those are grown in cow shit. The shrooms I get are farmed in a laboratory at home.
No shit.
Yep.
Because we used to boil ours down in pots and put other seasoning in them, and then put them in cigar vials, and then you just shake them up with little bits of them in there and down it while you're at school or. Man,
yep. That's to get
how
rid
did
of
we
that.
survive the Gen X years?
Well, I mean, it wasn't that hard, you know.
I know, but like you don't hear of that stuff today. I mean, it still goes on, but I mean, it's a bit different. Like, dude, vape pens and all that stuff for drugs now. I'm all for the weed in the vapes because they don't smell of skank ass fucking weed. You know.
Mm-hmm.
When I go over to Missouri side, all I smell is skank fucking weed everywhere, and it pisses me off.
Well,
when you have the technology not to smell like a fucking piece of shit.
Well, here's the thing about the laws with marijuana. It's okay in Illinois to sell marijuana at a dispensary. Over here, you can buy cannabis, but it's Delta 8. Delta 8 is just a derivative of THC. It's THC.
No, 8. I get it. It's a synthetic, but
Delta
even
9
if they
is completely
legalize it, do you think all those fucking inner city motherfuckers are still gonna smell of rank skank weed?
Oh
okay?
yeah, you know why? Because the thugs, they grow that shit in their backyard, and you know what they use for fertilizer? Dog shit.
Dog shit. Oh, okay. I did not know that.
They call that Reggie.
And I'm not racist or anything. I'm just like, dude, everywhere you go to a casino, it smells of rank skank shit everywhere. And you're like, come on. My brother smokes hella weed, and it's always through some badass pregnancy test. Wait.
It is. Good call.
But it smells of strawberries and fucking happiness, not depression and fucking, whatever.
Well, his is grown in a controlled environment, which, sells to the public. The shit over here is grown in a backyard, fertilized with dog shit, covered in seeds, and brittle as fuck. Yeah, you are smoking. It's Reggie.
And I only say this because of like my past. We all smoked the shitty ass weed when we could get it. My buddy had a big ass hookah that was always at the dining room table. And
Eric Schweigel?
No, not Eric Schweigel. No,
sorry,
that'd be
Eric Schweigel.
Tiny. Yeah, no, Schweigel. I think he did a little more hardcore stuff.
Yeah.
From what I last remember, I think he was doing like the hard stuff. And
What's hard?
I don't want to get into too much of what, because I don't want to say something that probably wasn't true. But
yeah.
I mean, he did like 8 years in the military, and when he came out, man, he was. He needed
those
some
guys
time
in the
off.
military,
Yeah.
if you're in the military and you hang out with that party group of people, you're doing all sorts of shit. You're going to be doing meth,
and he was in the
coke,
sandbox, I think, for the majority of the time. So I mean, there's no telling. He could be a PTSD'd over, because there were so many articles that came out, about a year or two ago, maybe more than that, of all the military that were supposed to be circulated out, but they didn't have anybody, so they just kept them in the sandbox. So I mean, some of these fuckers could be, need a little attention. You know what I mean? So,
Well,
And
what do you
not-
expect? The VA fucks over these soldiers. They can't get, you got to jump through fucking hoops to get, medical attention and psychiatric help. I work with a lot of veterans, bro. And when, and these are guys who did 3 and 4 tours in Afghanistan and Iraq. And, boy, they have serious issues. And the government won't help them, man. They just, send them some bullshit VA doctor who, and, if they're going to prescribe them medication, you got to jump through hoops like a motherfucker. And they end up going around and getting like heroin or pills or perks from dealers because the government won't give them to them. These guys are in severe fucking pain. I know my buddy Tim, he got blown up off of a building, fell off a building. Somebody threw a fucking RPG up there. It was in his second tour. He ended up doing a third tour, but now his body's so messed up, and he can't get fucking pain medicine. So what does he do? Goes on the street. It's the only place you can get some relief. So they need it. Yeah,
It was a great movie.
What
is,
they're doing to these
a great movie too is like Born in the one with Tom Cruise.
Born on the 4th of July.
Born on the 4th of July was a good one that talks about even Forrest Gump. You saw how Lieutenant Diane and all that stuff. But yeah, my dad was in the middle. I mean, my dad didn't get any of the Agent Orange stuff until all that stuff got passed, and then he had all his health care for free, all his stuff, because his diabetes, heart disease, and everything was directly related to the Agent Orange. So he had that because he was working on planes. That's what he did, and that stuff would just drip on him all day. Not to mention, like these kids nowadays coming back from a more advanced technological war that's still in primitive times, so to speak, where they go to a third world country like Afghanistan and all those other ones and have to go. It's what they endure. God love them for doing it. And they need the proper treatment. And for our politicians to be so stingy, like, oh my God, I don't want to get into politics, but it makes me upset. We pay so much in taxes. We can't take care of our own veterans and first responders. We ought to be just gone.
Remember that statistic I gave you 2 days ago? The Americans pay more in taxes, state, local, and federal,
municipals and everything,
than we do for food, anything else. All of it combined: food, water, gas. We get taxed on. We're the most taxed country.
Oh, speaking about that tax, circling back to Kira's birthday night, you saw the picture, right, that we put in the text of her eating the ice cream?
Was she coming? She looked like she was having an orgasm.
I think she's done talking about it.
Well, what was she eating?
No comment.
Was it ice cream?
Yeah, it was ice cream.
Okay, why were you so into that ice cream? Fuck yeah, fried ice cream, like they used to do at Casa.
Yes,
fucking
but not
Casa Gallardo.
I don't think this was didn't Casa Gallardo have like a dome of vanilla and then it had the stuff on top of it or something?
Yeah, some kind of fried ice cream.
Yeah, this was like in a some kind of champagne glass or some shit and
fancy.
Yeah, or some kind of margarita glass. That's what it is. And dude, it literally tasted to me. Because I took a little bite of it because I can just get a little piece, just a little piece.
Just a piece.
Just a piece. just you like your aunt or your grandma from back in the day. Just a little slice.
Yeah, let me just get a nibble. Just give me a piece. Fuck you, grandma.
You're taking a whole piece of pie.
Right. Get your own. God.
Here's some whipped cream on it too. But dude, it tasted to me like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. In ice cream. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah. That sounds fantastic.
I will say this, though. She took forever to eat it. I'm not going to lie, man. I was like...
Because she savored it and enjoyed it like a person.
I know. That's why I had to take pictures, man. It was starting to get orgasmic.
You didn't eat any, huh? Good. You can't.
Me?
Yeah.
I took a little bite.
You took a bite. Okay, good.
Little bite.
I was going to say, 1 or 2. You're going to get sick to your stomach, sir.
I know, right? But taxes.
Yes.
Just on our dinner alone, we went to Chevy's. Have you ever been to Chevy's before?
I have. They have great. They have the cold chips and dip, right?
Yes, the chips and dip were great. We got this cheddar quesadilla, whatever. What is that creamy, cheesy white one called? You have your salsa, and then you have your quesadillo. Is that what it is, or something?
Something con queso. I think.
Okay. Yeah, none of us said. Oh, I asked the listeners earlier if they can give us send a comment what the hell it's called.
Okay, never mind. You don't need to send it. We got it.
But this was cheddar instead of like the white cheese.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it was in a big ass bowl. Little I know they were going to charge me $8 for it. So.
Oh my goodness!
For the two of us, $85 was the bill. Dude, the taxes.
$85.
Yes, sir.
What else did you eat?
Here we go. You ready for this? All right.
I am.
Here's how we're going to break down the bill real quick. This is for everybody. Everybody listening? Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
So we did the 2 for $40 or something like that. She got her what did you get again? Okay.
I had a steak with, it was like a steak like with a cheese enchilada with beans on the side and rice.
Yep. And then I had steak and shrimp. And those were like about $22 each, so it was about $45, right?
That's still not bad considering food prices these days.
Well, we're not done yet, sir. Here we go. All right. Then that bowl of quesadilla mix, that we liked, that we thought was just like, can you get this cheese thing? Usually it's like a $4, maybe $2. It was $8, and it was in a big ass bowl. That's the only thing that came nice about it. We ate it throughout. Especially me, I was eating it with the meal and stuff because I starved myself all day to enjoy an actual meal.
What was the occasion?
It was Kira's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
How old are you now? I don't even want to know. You're
She's
younger.
1925. There you go.
I wish. It's probably 31.
Oh,
You're really going to say your age?
31.
Girls don't do that. That's cool.
Well, 31's not old. 40's
No, it's
not even old.
No, not really. When you hit 50, that's when you start going, maybe I should slow down.
No, and that's when the young dudes want to bang you.
The young dudes?
Young dudes, yeah.
Yeah,
Young dudes
you'd
love
be
MILFs.
cougar. Yeah. There you go.
MILFs are where it's at. You know?
Time for the upgrade. So, all right. So we had that. That was like $45, right? The quesadilla, $8. So let's just say an even 10, right? So that's what, $55? All right. We all got tea. She got tea and I got tea. And because my shit was so nasty, peppery, salty stuff, I went through a lot of tea. And this is like unsweetened tea. It's not like an alcoholic tea. It's $3 per glass of tea.
Of flavored water.
The flavored water, yeah.
Yeah.
I was so upset when I looked at the bill. I was like, because I had 3 glasses. So that's already what? 3 times 3 is...
free refills?
No
Holy
free
shit.
refills. She had 1 glass. I had 3. That's another $12 tacked to that bill. So where are we at now? 60-something, right?
I had 2 glasses.
You did have 2 glasses? Well, you only charged me for the 1. So that's good. And then I just got my 3 because I know I had 3. I mean, it was labeled all in there. Tea, 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 tea. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, her ice cream was like $12. So I was like, okay, but it's her birthday. I don't care about that.
Wait.
Or $8 or something like that, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's more. Yeah, I'm gonna say it wasn't $12. I'm gonna say $8.
Well, I'm not complaining about what you get. Let me be clear, okay? I said I would pay for your birthday bill. It wasn't that. But you see where this is getting. And then the bill tax, the fucking tax on your bill was close to $8 for tax. How in the fuck is that? So my tip made it to be $85 altogether. I was so pissed I eat all the damn chips in the bag. I'm like, fuck this in the basket. I'm like, taking them with me too, bitch. And poor Justin, that kid, we talked about this earlier in the show. So this would be our nuggets, our recap, you know?
Okay.
He was the only waiter, and he had a trainee with him. There was 3 fucking hostess that didn't do shit but stand there. And like I said, my meal, part of it was really good. The other part of it was they put so much seasoning in it that it choked me out, dude. I was gagging. And she checked it too to make sure I wasn't a pussy, and it was pretty over seasoned. I had to dunk it in my ice water to get the,
You had to go
coating
rinse it off.
Yeah. Oh. But then we did putt putt, which you see all the pictures, so that made up for it. The putt putt golf was really fun. So.
Really?
Dude, we should all go out, make an outing of it. We should do a big to-do about it. This place is fun. It's stupid and it's fun and it's entertaining. And the pictures you see, it's really awesome.
So you mean we should?
And they
go
have
because no
batting
one else
cages,
will.
dude. We need to do batting cages.
I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down. I love
They-
batting cages.
They got softball, 50 an hour and 70 mile an hour.
So that's all he had to say is batting cages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do some batting cages. For
Oh, and it's
sure.
the old school because this place is like from the 60s, dude. So, yeah. It was fun though. I had a good time. But you can choose the bats there. They're all like the the cheap ones and all
Yeah, they're all
dinged up and
bent.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even dented. They're like bent sideways.
So it's $8 for putt putt, and it's like, what is it, 18 holes, right? Delay reaction, Kira. Okay. And then it's one token for 12 balls.
You're
the
stupid,
baseball.
Peter Griffin.
So I thought that was really cool with so you can like 2 tokens, you can be there. And dude, for $5, you could be there all day doing the batting cages, you know? So
Right on.
and it is really so cool. So it's the you've seen the bowl style of the batting cages, right? Where all the balls just roll in the middle and then the machine just keeps pumping them out and it's all in like a big bowl circle. Well, it's
Sure
the
enough.
old dude, literally they have still the old lights and everything on it. So it just shows it used to look like it was green and red, but now it's just all clear.
It's like
So
you
you're
went
like,
to-
huh?
It's like you went to like old.
Yeah, it's an older one, yeah, and it's like they haven't really remodeled too much to it yet. So I mean, it was the other putt putt like the other 18 holes they were ripping up for renovation. It was kind of cool looking at all that, yeah. And then Kira kicked my ass in the putt putt.
And then what happened? Did you guys bone? Did you guys bone on birthdays? Why not?
No.
You should. You
No,
should.
I'm not gonna tell you that personal information, sir.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we so boned, but
Yeah,
I mean,
they
I'm not gonna
boned.
tell you that. It's
Good.
private.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I understand. Well, good job. I'm glad you fucked.
Oh
It's,
yeah, she beat me down with a riding crop. But I'm saying we
Nice.
don't talk about personal shit on the show. Okay?
No,
Personal
I
lives are
understand that.
to
You don't-
ourselves. She
Yeah,
made me
you don't
bleed.
want people knowing her, hanging things off your nipples and then spanking you. It's that's
She
private.
whipped me- She whipped me like a little schoolgirl. I had to wear a dress and everything.
Oh no. She just curious. She's
She's not even reacting, dude.
I know she knows what's up. I've never met a woman who was into something like that. I always kind of wished I had been with a woman who was into like bondage and stuff like that. Not me beating the shit out of her, but spanking and
Like for you delivering it to the girl or the girl delivering it to you?
yeah, if she wanted to, yeah, I'd do it.
Because
It's cool,
for
I'm
me, it
down.
all has to be on me. I mean, I need to take the beating because if not, that's no bueno.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never done it before. I'm not against it. I'm down for anything as long as I don't get hurt.
I know, right?
I'm sensitive.
You ever been tied up hanging off of like a fucking ceiling before?
I know,
Yeah.
but no, not
No,
close.
but I didn't think I wanted to be a hanging lamp.
But I might want to. I might want to do this.
Oh my god! All right, let's change this up.
Anyone out there, ladies, only ladies, and please be. If you're a lady who is, you don't have to be attractive, but please, I want to be able to look at you without getting sick. I'm down. I'm down. If you would like to beat me,
My goodness.
throw some nipples in my mouth, all sorts of weird stuff. I like it.
Just keep going. Find that thing you love because it's tough work. And my father gave me this advice when I said I wanted to be an actor. He said, have a backup profession like welding.
Robin Williams.
Oh, I miss him.
Yep. I'm trying to think if No, I don't even think I've known anybody who's into weird things like that. Or not weird things, things like that. You remember that girl I dated briefly right during the pandemic? And she was into shaming, but she wanted to be shamed, like knowing if, let's say, we're dating and I'm banging someone else, cheating on her. She liked that kind of shame. She liked to hear about it, but I was like, I don't know how to cheat. I can't even get regular girlfriends. I don't know.
No, like I tell no. I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna cheat, I'm not gonna ever cheat because I'll just bring it in the bed with us. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
If I really need to like want to be stray, I guess if you were to stray, meaning you want to go to another person, have an experience or relationship with them, then you just dump the fucking one you have. I mean, it's not rocket science. There's no point in keeping both because it's only going to cause aggravation.
Right.
And if you really want to stray, then what's the point of even having the other one in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's what I
don't know.
Wow, you put a lot of thought into that, haven't you?
Well, I've been cheating on a lot, and I've cheated on a lot, and I've cheated on people a lot back in the day.
Yeah, I try not to cheat just because it's I don't like lying to people. And I don't think it's a good look, and karma's a bitch. It'll come back around. But
like I said, I just kept it simple. If I really want to go to someone else, I'm just gonna go to someone else and break up with what I have. It's simple. I don't need to fucking worry about it. Oh well. Yeah. All right. Do you know who Bobby Lee is? Anyone?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I know Bobby Lee.
Great comedian, right? Yeah.
Love Bobby Lee. Yes.
So he had a bad past growing up. He'd been molested and stuff like that. Well, he has a unique molestation story, which I'm not trying to downgrade this at all. It was just this interview that came up with these two other guys, and it didn't
give a
go over too well.
blowjob to a Down syndrome kid.
Yeah. All right. You want to hear it? Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Don't laugh, Brennan.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just...
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Okay. But
no,
hold
I'm being
on.
real. If you smile,
all right. Hold on.
That really fucking broke me.
No.
All right. Hold on.
All right, so
Give me a
I
second.
swear to fucking God, dude.
I know.
Give me a
I will leave,
second.
Chin Chin.
All right. Hold on.
You can't make a joke and
That's his name.
All right, but
that's not his name?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Chin Chin.
Chin Chin.
All right. Give me a second. Give me a second.
All right.
I just wasn't ready for that.
I understand. I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well, don't. All right. Hold on.
We can't threaten a smile.
All right. Just hold on. No, because then you're gonna laugh. Don't laugh. Seriously.
Don't laugh. Get serious. B's opening up here.
When I was... You ready? Don't cover your mouth, though, either.
Hey!
You can't cover your mouth. Because the thing is that I'm telling you something that's like I'm vulnerable about it, and I'm expressing a truth
cool.
to you.
Hey, dude. You gotta get serious.
And if you cover your mouth, I just feel like you're laughing.
Nope, let's do it.
All right.
That's rough. Cause
was that Brian Callen that was trying not to laugh?
I don't know who the guy was. I really don't know. It was one of these actors that you've seen him in tons of shit, but I don't know his name. Let me see. Bobby Lee, Brendan?
Yeah, Brendan Schaub.
Okay, so yeah,
and probably Brian Callen. Yeah.
Okay. So that was I'm with them, like just the way he presented. And Bobby Lee is such a comedian that you're just kind of like, it was a curveball if you didn't know the real story. Yeah.
He has explained it before, so he was real young.
Okay, when I was 9.
When he was 9, he was more like he did it out of curiosity. He didn't know what it was, but then after the first time he did it, the Down syndrome kid wanted it all the time. It was weird. It was bizarre.
I don't know.
Poor Bobby Lee.
Yeah. Now, here's another thing, too, that's weird, though, about Bobby Lee. Roy brought it up, too. Have you seen the show Reservation Dogs yet? It's on Hulu. Really good.
Not Reservoir Dogs, but Reservation Dogs.
Reservation Dogs. It's about the Indian reservations in Oklahoma, and it's a really good... excuse me. It's a really good... I don't know. It's like a community thing. It's really good. It's a comedy. It's dark. It's good. I mean, check it out. It's really good. But it has all Native Americans in it, right? Except for Bobby Lee. He plays a Native American in it.
Oh, that's funny.
Do you remember it went all over viral? It was a big TikTok thing of this Indian guy who has a tattoo on the side of his head doing an ocean spray. Like he's riding a skateboard and he's just drinking ocean spray and singing to Fleetwood Mac. Dude, if you ever get a chance, look it up. It's really good. That guy is also now in Reservoir Dogs. So he went from TikTok being going viral to where Ocean Spray like paid him money and gave him a bunch of shit. And he lived in the back of a van to I'm in a TV show now. So that's a good Rags to Riches stories, I guess.
Yeah.
But
well,
let's see what else we got here real quick. Let's see what this is. Oh, you heard about the electric car thing over in California a little while back, right?
So being the law.
Ugly state.
Remember when Kamala told everybody to go buy electric cars because gas was getting too expensive? So being the law-abiding, blind Biden supporter that I am, I went to go buy an electric car. This morning, California announced that if you have an electric car, you shouldn't charge it because we don't have the infrastructure to support electric cars. Which is funny because they keep pushing electric cars on everybody, right? They're supposed to be better for the environment. But one tiny heat wave, and I can't make it work? Well, that's irresponsible, California. But it's okay, guys, because I am currently charging my car at a station that is fueled by oil. Remember when...
So that is stupid because they have a law in California saying that by a certain date, no one can have a gasoline-powered vehicle anymore. And I don't like that. I mean, I get where they're trying to take proactive steps to go green, but that's a little too excessive for me.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that for people who live in California?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that wouldn't apply to people crossing state lines?
No, I don't think so.
To me, it seems so redundant because you're saying, oh, you're trying to get rid of, the gasoline powered road, and yet you have people, tourists and all this with their cars, you know where I mean, with their gasoline fueled. It's so stupid.
Yeah, all the residents there have to, a certain year, they have to have only electric cars for the residents, not for incomers, outcomers. But they don't even have an infrastructure in yet. And that was another thing, too. They're trying to push for all to go green. We don't have the infrastructure or the technology for a lot of these things. And we talked about this on the show. It all started like several years back. I don't know if you were listening to it at the time, Kira, but we were just randomly talking about pollution. And then I said, how much does it cost to recycle? And it was at the end of a show, and we found out like just recycling is expensive and causes pollution, and it's like you just can't get away from it. It feels like there's plastics that you cannot recycle. Did you know that? I didn't know that. They have so even if it has that triangle sign, when you look at your plastics, there's a
the
number.
recycling sign.
It has a number in it, but that number indicates to the recyclers what can and cannot be recycled for plastics. So like your water bottles, that's recyclable. Your this and that, recyclable. Your laundry detergent, you cannot recycle that. There you go.
Well.
Good times.
Very exciting. I walked in on the end of that. I went and grabbed some Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah. Ben and Jerry's? Nice. All right, I'm just playing random TikToks to see what we have because I'm that guy who like saves a bunch of stuff and then forgets why I'm saving it. Do you ever do that?
No.
Because it's always about show prep for me, So I'm like, okay, this will be great. Oh, here we go. This one's funny. Listen to this.
I do save stuff, and then when I go back and look at it, I'm like, what the fuck did I
I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. For Charlie.
Fuck Charlie, right? And fuck his brother. Fuck your face. Yeah. I fucking like you as well. What do you think of that? Hey? You like that?
What happened? Did we do something wrong?
I don't know, Charlie.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
I don't know,
things
Charlie.
like that. I just love tons of stuff on social media now with all this content creating. I love it, man. They do a really good job. Things like this, whatever the hell this one is. Let's see what this one is.
This gnarly thing right here is called a...
Oh, that's funny, dude. So if you listen to the last episode, I took this TikTok and changed it into, because it's Paul's peppers.
Lady, eating peppers or something?
Yeah. It made it sound really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did a good job, I think. What's this one?
If you live in Los Angeles and you're planning on going to the beach this week, make sure to avoid these 4 beaches.
Oh, shit. The 4 beaches were... I gotta look at that over again. Hold on.
If you live in Los Angeles and you're planning on going to the beach this week, make sure to...
The beaches are Santa Monica Pier, Mother's Beach, Mariana del Rey, Inner Calrillo Beach, and Sandreo. I don't know. Topanga, Topanga Canada Beach in Malibu.
Avoid these 4 beaches. If you live in Los Angeles...
They have high bacteria warnings going on in LA for local beaches.
Bacteria from what?
I don't... Hold on, let me see. There's an
If you're planning on going to the beach this week, make sure to avoid...
Fecal matter. Apparently there's a lot of pooping going on.
So
or
who's
they're
doing
dumping
that?
poop. What the hell's going on in
population,
LA?
maybe? Homeless people, probably.
Oh, that's gross.
They're fucking everywhere.
Let's see what this one has.
Did you know that the one-up trick in Super Mario was specifically programmed into the game? I always figured it was just a trick that someone figured out and it got passed around. But nope. Nintendo specifically put it in the game from the start. Back in 2010, Shigeru Miyamoto revealed that Nintendo had tested it out extensively to figure out how possible pulling the trick off should be and came up with how it is now. Apparently, it was supposed to be a very difficult trick to pull off, and Nintendo just underestimated the skill of Super Mario players.
Wow. Do you remember the one-up stuff? I do too. You'd always do that on the stairs going up to...
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Why would that be hard?
It wasn't. It was like we watched our cousins do it or whatever, our friends or family, whatever, and then we just kept repeating it. Like we learned from someone else. I think everybody did. But yeah, that was like the thing to do, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was no internet. Word of mouth was everything.
I know, right? And then when you learned it and then you like showed other people, it was like magic. You're like a genie or a wizard. Okay.
Wow, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
I love these DJ Cumberbuns. I put a couple that are there. I do a lot of like TikTok. These guys who modify the musics, I put them in the shows a lot, and I like you'll see like in the show notes when I give out the shout outs to them and stuff. But these are I like some of these things. Here, this is one. Ace of Base with Semi-Charmed Life.
That's funny.
Is there another one in here? There's nice mashups. DMX coming up.
Please show me some. I'm tired of talking to him, knowing he's frontin'. Crying about life ain't nothing. But you ain't be the one that you should grab over 100.
That's cool.
So funny.
Oh, see, I love this kind of shit. Other than that, though, I love it that we finally got this thing to work properly. At least, knock on wood. For now,
Well, I missed that part.
What?
You getting that mixer to work properly.
Oh, what do you mean missed the part? Like what I did?
Yeah.
I think it was just so it's made to be portable, so you can unplug it and take it wherever you go. What I think I did was, so I have this set up at the house, right? And I have my laptop and all this other stuff. And I'd left and just, pushed down the screen, closed up the laptop and left. And I think it was left on. And when we played that day, it was whatever's left of the battery power.
So have you heard of the lady that could smell if you have a disease?
What? Did you hear about this?
Joy Mill noticed that her husband smelled different one day. Like he had a really different smell than his natural smell. And she really couldn't figure out what it was. But 10 years later, they found that he was actually diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. But Joy said that she smelled it on him all this time.
How is smelling it even possible?
Yeah, nobody believed her. So they decided to put her to the test. So they took the t-shirts of people with Parkinson's disease and people without Parkinson's disease. And she had to smell them at random and try to guess who had Parkinson's disease and who didn't.
I don't see how the smell of things is going to make her think one has Parkinson's and one doesn't.
I know. So Joy smelled all the shirts, and out of all the shirts she smelled, she only got one of them wrong. She said one of the people had Parkinson's disease when they really didn't. But literally just a few months after this test, the one person she got wrong came back and said he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. So she actually got it right.
Wait, so she's 100% right on.
Yeah, and it turns out she actually knows how to smell like tuberculosis and different kinds of cancer too.
That's crazy.
Jeez. That guy needs a pop filter,
They use
though.
dogs for that. They use dogs for that.
Yeah, I know about dogs sniffing out cancer and stuff like that, but that guy really needs a pop filter for his microphone.
Yeah. I got a
That
pop
comes
filter
from-
for him.
what
Who
is
is
it,
it? I'll
this?
pop him right in the mouth.
This is Just Then Nobodies, whatever that is.
Is it a podcast?
I think so. I like. I was telling you about the Raiders of the Lost podcast. I was listening to them, and they did okay. Like the Anton Sugar from No Country for Old Men, really good. If
Great
anybody's
show.
out there,
Great episode, yeah.
yeah. Oh, you listened to it? I think it was really
I
good.
listened to the whole thing.
It brought me back to the movie really well, the way they're describing it. And I like that kind of stuff because, like, you know, we do movie reviews every once in a while. And I always hope that, like, we do that too. Because, like, when we did the live, like this one for the float trip, we're still picking out the movie. But I think it might be Tremors or something like that. But when we did Predator, you remember that? Mm-hmm. I mean, it took me back to the movie. I mean, it was so fun. And, yeah, I like stuff like that. But... All right, y'all, it's been about 2 hours now. I don't mean to be rude, but I do got to get to bed for work in the morning.
Me too.
Same.
Yeah. So everybody out there, thank you so much for listening. Hey, Ron, do you want to do the rest of the stuff with the website and everything?
What? Yeah, thank you for listening. Go to the miscellaneouspodcast.org. Hit us up on Facebook, Miscellaneous Podcast Group. Submit your request and Paulie will let yo punk ass in. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for listening.
There you go. You know, we don't even need anything. Everybody say goodbye. We still got to do that.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. I'm gonna see how well I'm feeling in about 20 minutes. Cause I ate that mushroom. I ate that mushroom cap. It was big.
How do I stop, Craig?
I can't wait.
Is it just slice start? Stop?
Yeah,
it is. Here we go. Here we go.